Hi everybody, the Portly Paladin here, back again with another video. Don't have a lot to say today, just kind of want to talk about some issues and things. Measurements wise, I'll have to put that up on the blog. I don't, I don't have my sheet here. I think I lost a little bit this week, but almost nothing to speak of, maybe an inch at that. So I'll put that up on the blog at theportlypaladin.wordpress.com. You can check that out when you get there. Unfortunately, there's no recipes this week. Um, for several reasons, I didn't get an opportunity to find any recipes for you, and I'm kind of out of my own personal recipes, which is what I've been giving you is the recipes that I normally use. Uh, so I need to start looking for some more recipes, and I haven't had a chance to do that yet because I have been a little bit busy. I know you're probably sick of hearing me say that I'm always busy, but um, even though I'm not working, I do a lot of stuff here at the house. I clean up, I cook, I do laundry. Right now we're getting ready for a yard sale that's coming up, so I've been going through. We have a room down here that has been holding all of our stuff for the last couple of years, so I'm going through that and trying to separate out all the things that are going to go into the yard sale and things that are going to stay here at the house, and things that we're going to donate, or some things that are actually going into the trash. So I've been trying to do that as well, which kind of takes up a lot of my time, which is why I haven't had a chance to do some of the things I'd like to do, like look up recipes. Um, I've also been a little bit kind of down in the dumps lately. I'm not saying I'm depressed, because that's not the thing. The thing is just that I'm having issues with this diet that I just can't seem to shake. Um, for whatever reasons that I can't explain or understand, I can't stop wanting to cheat on this diet the last couple of weeks. I haven't mentioned it up until now, but I mean, for maybe 3 weeks now, I constantly want to cheat, and I don't know why. I mean, this is totally working for me. This diet is completely working for me. I'm 125 million% behind it, because it's doing something that that I've never been able to do, which is make me feel better about myself. But for some reason, I just can't push myself to keep going. I'm still going. It's just I can't push myself to follow it as strictly as I was. And again, I don't know why that is. Um, I think part of it might be the ear infections I've had. I had the bad one a couple of videos back that I talked about. That went on for a little while. That was in the left ear, and my ear had swollen shut and was horrible and nasty. And then once the swelling went down, it was still kind of gunky and gross and sore and tender in there and everything. Well, now this ear is acting up. Um, I've got some soreness in it, and it's hurting, and it makes it very difficult to do some things. Definitely makes it difficult to do working out, because as my blood pressure goes up, my heart rate goes up, it hurts more. So I haven't really been working out much. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's part of the reason. Um, I'm not really sure. But I just noticed that every time I turn around, I want something that I used to eat that I haven't had in a while, um, that I've pretty much cut out of my diet since I've been doing this. Now, I've touted before several times that one of the greatest things about Weight Watchers is that you can still eat whatever you want. You just have to eat it in moderation and pay attention to what you eat and make and account for it. But the problem is, if I did that, I wouldn't be able to have decent meals that I'm accustomed to. I like to cook a lot. I like to cook interesting things. Uh, I like to experiment with food. So if I'm going to do that, I need to make sure that I account for that as well and leave myself points to kind of account for that. Well, my problem basically has been that I'm accounting for those points, But then I feel deprived when I'm eating lunch because, well, part of it's that I'm used to eating horrible lunches, honestly. Um, Prior to starting my diet, I would eat stupid things like I would make myself a box of those scalloped potatoes or something and have that for lunch. Um, I have I've had horrible things for lunches before. It's just really honestly not pretty. But now I'm trying to eat healthier lunches, and I don't know, they just don't feel satisfying. Well, part of it, honestly, is that when I make a grocery list for us to go grocery shopping, I don't know what I'm going to want for lunch. And I don't really put down things that I'm really going to want because I don't know what I'm going to want. A good example about that is just about 2 weeks ago, I put down the ingredients for the muffin pizzas. And I didn't eat them until for the first time until yesterday. They just didn't sound good to me. I'm not sure why, but I just wasn't craving them. So find myself constantly looking for something to eat at lunch because what I have available, I don't want. Um, so that's a problem. I don't really know how to fix that, but I'm gonna work on it and figure it out. Um, but right now, I'm gonna kind of wrap this up. I know, like I said before, it's gonna be a short video. Um, I apologize for that, but I really don't have much to say this week. I guess it's one of my quiet weeks in terms of this whole thing. Uh, I don't want anyone to look at this and watch this and get discouraged that they're going to have this issue. Um, I think they might. It's a possibility. Uh, but you got to push through. You've got to push through. I'm not letting this upset the apple cart, so to speak. I'm going to keep going. I haven't completely and totally lost my diet. I have unfortunately cheated here and there and gone over points a couple of different days. But I'm going to regroup and come at it from a different angle and hopefully get back on track. And hopefully next week I'll be back on here telling you about how I lost another 6 or 7 inches. So until then, I am the Portly Paladin, and we'll see you next